Okay, I see you guys are trying to do the very bare minimum of trying to spawn one bot on your map. Let's just cut to the chase. On the Forge World, go to SCNR, bring you straight to the scenario tag. Make sure your map has character tags. Now, I'm going to abbreviate this CTERP. It brings me straight to character palette. I'm just going to add one, because I only want to add one. Just one bot. Alright, character tag. I'm just going to add generic. I'm going to hit save. Do the very bare minimum. Make sure your generic tag has a biped. Being a Spartan or an elite, it can be any biped. There's a lot of stuff you can do here, but I'm just going to do the very bare minimum. Alright, now that our generic tag does have a Spartan as its body, now I can go to squads, but I'm going to abbreviate it to ADS because it's going to bring me straight there. Add one squad. Let's see, I'm going to call this by, I'm just going to call him bot. Alright, so everything here, everything with a 0, you set it to -1. You just spam that, you just copy paste it. Doesn't really matter what team we use on custom games. If you port Forge World into Firefight, you'll be able to use teams, but this won't matter. This works for letting bots fight each other, but you'll never have them allied to the player, unfortunately, if you do this on custom games. Let's open a spawn point because that's what I like to use. Spawn formations is much easier, but I'll show off the much more difficult one. I'm going to call this bot 1. His first name is bot, his last name is 1. Now everything with a 0 here, we're going to have to set that to -1. Most of the things that I ignore, you can also ignore them too. It's completely safe to ignore them. So I've memorized the position where we're going to spawn the bot. On Z, just put a 3. That's it, just put a 3. Right here is where, the reason why I put a 3 is because he's just going to spawn right next to the canyon. I'm sorry, the tunnel. He's going to be right next to the tunnel. That brings you straight to the canyon. Alright, now that we have the spawn point down, we need a designer cell. This is what's going to let us know how many bots we're going to spawn. Normal difficulty count, I just want one bot. Vehicle type, set that to -1, because I don't want my bot in a vehicle. Alright. Character type index, I'll set that to 0. I'll leave it as 0 because on character palette, right in the character palette, our 0 is generic. Alright, now I'll place this on initially placed. I'll do some double checking. Let's see, our bot has a Spartan. Alright, check. He is currently 0. Our spawn point, we have him as 0. His position, he's going to spawn next to the tunnel that takes you to the canyon. Because this 3 is exactly where he's located. Let's see, none of this needs to be enabled. Your bot's going to be initially placed, and that's going to guarantee that he spawns. Alright, now let's launch the game and see if he spawns. Alright. Alright, let's go find him. And just like that, he should be next to the tunnel. Right now he has no pathfinding, but for a different video, I could show off some pathfinding. Right now this guy's pretty dumb. This was just a bare minimum to get him to spawn. You have to manipulate his behaviors so that he won't put away his gun when he sees you. Right now he's going berserk. You need to turn that off. I can show you, or I can let you find out on your own. He has no shields because this was the very bare minimum. You have to specify how strong he is. You can also give him pathfinding, but that's for a different video. You can pathfind on anything, including forged objects.